Welcome to the evening episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma, and I hope you had an awesome day. I'm going to tell you about another show by Podcast Playground while you floss and get your toothbrush ready, so go ahead and get started with that. Wacky News is hosted by Jackson and Dylan. They are kids just like us, and each episode, with the help of the Wacky News machine, they bring us a cool news story from around the world that is actually interesting to kids, not boring adult news. Each episode also has a number of kid-friendly wacky jokes that are sure to make you giggle. If you subscribe to Wacky News, you will always get the latest episodes and can impress your friends with cool stories and funny jokes on the bus, at school, during lunch, or whenever you want. Just go to podcastplayground.com to learn more about and subscribe to Wacky News. Now it's time to get those teeth of yours brushed. Are you ready? Let's go! Today's trivia theme is Texas. The capital of Texas, Austin, is named after the father of Texas, Stephen Fuller Austin. He led the first 300 families, also known as the Old 300, to the region in 1825. The Dallas-Fort Worth Airport in Texas has 39,988 public parking spaces, more than any other airport in the United States. It is also the second biggest in the United States, with 17,207 acres and 7 runways. It is the 9th busiest airport in the world in terms of passenger traffic. The first domed stadium in the United States was built in Houston in 1965. Texas is home to the United States' largest rose garden. It contains 38,000 rose bushes representing 500 varieties of roses. Stealing cattle or putting graffiti on someone else's cow is still an offense that could result in being hanged in Texas. It is also illegal to swear in front of a corpse in Texas. In one town in the state, it is illegal to have a camel run loose on the beach. As funny as that sounds, camels were imported into Texas twice in the 1850s by the U.S. War Department in the belief that they would be handy animals to use during the Indian Wars. They could be seen roaming Texas hills and deserts well into the 1920s. At 268,601 square miles, Texas is larger than every state in the U.S. except Alaska. It is also larger than many nations of the world, including every country in Europe. If Texas were a country, it would be the 40th largest country in the world, after Chile and Zambia. If Texas were a country, it would rank as the world's 7th largest producer of greenhouse gases. And you're done. Weren't those 2 minutes easy? And don't forget to go to podcastplayground.com and subscribe to Toothy Trivia so you can get every episode and never rush your brushing again.